Now for a little KD trivia. Durant has been a longtime partner with 2K. In which 2K TV season did he first appear?
So, was it Season 1, Season 2, Season 3, or Season 4? You should know the answer to this if you've been watching 2K TV for all these years.
This just feels like
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action for you coming up. Tonight, we'll see the Utah Jazz as they play against the Sacramento Kings. Hello, everyone. With Chris Webber and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll be hearing from our Hall of Famer on the sideline, David Aldridge. D.A., take it away.
Kevin, thanks. Last season, some people called on Joel Embiid to be more aggressive. The process accepted that with humility, saying, I want to be great, and it's only right for people to expect me to drop 35 a night. At the same time, he said, I'm not a selfish player. If the defense double teams me, it's about making the right play. Kevin?
David, he is showing that maturity. Thanks for that report. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now. These, the new power rankings, they tell a great story. They're obviously disappointed with how things are going. Momentum working right now against them.
Well, right now for the Kings, they're obviously trending in a positive direction, but still working out some of those early season timing issues. But I have to say, I like what I'm seeing.
Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. Rajon Rondo is out there with Matthews. Then it's Joel Embiid. Then it's Nemanja Bjelica. And it's Okogie in at the 3. And for Utah, we've got Williamson. Travis Berton's out there with Okongwu. Then there's Harrison Barnes. And it's Wright in at the 1. Well, this seems to be a game that could be very tactical, Greg. Both teams relying on execution in the half court.
And, Kevin, you're going to see a lot of ball movement and body movement, and you can't just stand around and watch one guy go to work. I think that puts so much pressure on the defense with how the game is played.
And an emphasis on coaching, too.
Yes.
Now here's Embiid. Outside Matthews. Just 5 on the clock. It's deflected. And here we go. Fast break. Barnes has got it. Right from outside. And Embiid pulls it down. And it's Rondo with the ball for the Kings. Here's Okogie. Rebound, Utah. Wright looking around. And that one drops for him.
And the first of many to come. Explosive offensive talent on both sides.
Yeah, I'm curious to see which team is able to dictate the pace tonight as well as the style of play.
We've played just over a minute here in the first. Williamson with it. Matthews covering. Right side. Here's Williamson. Barnes left side. Here's Okongwu. Got a piece of it. Here's the break. Here's Matthews. Embiid trying to break loose, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. It's going to be on Zion Williamson. First trip to the line for him here.
And guys, you might remember that he was not at his best from the foul line in their last outing.
The first free throw is good. Both free throws good from Matthews. The Jazz have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Back to Wright. Now the pass to Bertans. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
All right, it's a lazy effort. Let's just be honest. Hoping the shooter misses, that doesn't constitute defense.
Here's Okogie. Pass to Matthews. Embiid from outside. Doesn't go that time. So Utah will take it the other way. Well, Harrison Barnes at 6'8", 225 has played some power forward. Greg, do you like him there or at his more natural small forward position?
I think in today's game, Kevin, having the strength he does allows him to kind of hold his own. You know, you don't see a lot of four men playing a lot of post up in today's game. He's still got to be able to play in space, and I think creates matchup nightmares for the opponent.
And here's Rondo. Harrison Barnes getting it to go from deep. Bielitsa with the bucket.
And boy, did they need that one. Their first make in the 5 field goal attempts they've had.
Barnes outside. Here's Bertans. That one's rebounded by Embiid. The Kings trail by 3. That's a 2 from Matthews. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket. Here's Wright. He kicks it to Williamson. Pass to Barnes. The Jazz working the ball around now. Now Williamson. Williamson double team. He doesn't hit that one. Good D by Matthews. And so it's Matthews with it, bringing it up now for the Kings. Fresh from a win against Portland.
And they did a super job of getting those extra opportunities. Offensive rebounds, 50-50 balls. Those possessions, I felt like, were key.
Throughout his career, Barnes has been a consistent three-point shooter. I mean, that's a nice-looking triple right there.
Rondo with it. Okongwu covering. Rondo, no good. So for the Jazz, their last game, a win against the Los Angeles Lakers.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
The noise didn't really seem to bother them. In fact, it appeared to make them sharper and play harder for each other.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Williamson kicks to Barnes. Williamson outside. Back to Wright. Clock at 6.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
Okogie for 3. Rebound, Utah. Williamson outside. Barnes passes to Williamson. Got a hand on it. One-on-one fast break. And so it looks like the Kings will retain possession here. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
And early in a game, these sorts of plays really can set the tone.
So the Kings call timeout, their first. Well, we've seen some head coaching changes, Greg. We're early in the season. How long does it take to fully implement, do you think, a new system with a new coach?
You know, it's a tough question, Kevin. It really can depend on how difficult or complicated the system is. But all things being equal, the experienced teams often learn faster because they just understand the game better.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will take it. And let's quickly check out the best young defenders, how they've been playing in the low post lately. Your rookie block leaders for the past month. Onyeka Okongwu, 3rd.
He's been a factor on the inside. An impressive stretch for him defensively.
Rondo with the steal. Passes it to Matthews. Outside Rondo. Here's Okogie, covered by Williamson. 5 to shoot, and it's Harrison Barnes with the foul. That's his first foul. And here's Embiid. He had 15 points last outing. Shot clock at 6. Here's Okogie, and he lays it straight in.
And I'll bet his percentage is pretty high from that range.
Utah's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. And Wright kicks to Barnes. Back to Wright. The pass to Barnes. And he's good on the 3-ball. Barnes has got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
This is why Barnes is an effective scorer. His confidence and accuracy, shooting off the pass right there, it's just terrific.
Now here's Embiid. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
The defense did a really good job of choking off the middle there once he got inside.
And that one's good, Barnes.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the result.
The Kings trail by 8. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Well, tally up another helper for Rondo. I mean, he just keeps climbing that all-time assistless, incredible career that keeps going.
Williamson outside. Pass to Okongwu. Right from outside, and again it's the Jazz from deep.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Now Matthews. His last outing, he had 8 points. Rondo's shot is good.
Well, for a point guard, despite shaky range, Rondo has a pretty good field goal percentage for his career. A lot of that is shot selection.
Barnes outside. Pass to Williamson. Right outside. Williamson with the bounce pass. Vertanes passes to Williamson. 5 on the clock. They double him with Matthews. Barnes kicks to Bertans. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Wesley Matthews on the wing. Passes it to Bielitsa. Rondo with it, guarded by Wright. Now here's Rondo. Beyond the arc. And it's Williamson with the rebound.
I'm all right with him taking that shot close to the hoop, but really not from long range.
He feeds it to Barnes over Rondo, and the shot goes in. Barnes has got 14.
He's pulling out all the tricks this quarter. They can't figure out how to stop him.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. Greg, last year, Williamson entered the NBA as one of the most well-known rookies since LeBron James.
Already had millions of followers on social media, global name recognition. He has an above-the-rim game that produces the kinds of highlights that people want to see.
Here's what Utah's going with right now. Little, he's checked in for Davis Bertans. Clarkson comes in for Okongwu. And Anthony subbed in for Wright. Anthony with the block, but he gets it back. And Thompson kicks to Allen. There's the triple. The rebound by the Jazz.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the 3-ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against him.
Now, here's Clarkson. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Lakers in Los Angeles. McConnell scanning the floor. And the pass to Allen. Trying to get open is Thompson. And there's Cantor on the assist by Allen.
A true inside-outside player. We know Cantor can hit a 3, but he's at his best closer in.
Pass to Clarkson for 3. And it's McConnell with the rebound. And so it's McConnell with it. He'll bring it up for Sacramento. They trail by 7. Allen's shot is off.
And he missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Yeah, and I have too, which is why they're okay with it. I'm sure if he gets that kind of look again, he's going to let it fly again.
Williamson kicks to Barnes. Pass to Anthony. Uncovered. Good work there as it goes.
No, he's a solid team player. He doesn't always look for his shot. He enjoys getting it to the open teammate.
McConnell with it. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Good D by Williamson.
The D hanging tough and stopping what would normally have been an easy layup.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And never the star some predicted coming out of North Carolina, but Harrison Barnes still a quality wing in our league.
Oh, yeah, GA. I mean, mostly a straight line driver. I like him playing off the ball, spotting up and diving when the opportunity presents itself.
And he makes the first. Hey, Greg, you played in a different era of NBA defense. When you look at how defense is played now in the league, how do you feel about it?
You know, Kevin, I think the introduction of the zone, by and large, has been great. You get a lot more switching, and I think it brings more skill into the game. Don't get me wrong. I do miss the physicality that we had back in the 90s, but I tell you what, right now, my body wishes I had the opportunity to play in this era.
I bet it does.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Yeah, we got to be careful. It's still early. They've expended a lot of energy, but they've also built a nice cushion here.
Here's McConnell after the basket by Utah. Kicks it out to Allen. He dishes it to Cantor. 4 on the clock. Here's McConnell. Off target from outside.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start. And he's off to a phenomenal start here tonight, guys.
The Kings trail by 15. Here's McConnell. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet.
Oh, man, what a slam by Cantor. His size lets him make easy work of those big plays in the paint.
Anthony, the pass to Little. Jazz passing it around. Clarkson on the wing. All alone. And Utah again with the bucket.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
McConnell kicks to Allen. Stolen by Clarkson. And now Utah, fast break. Dishes to Barnes. From deep. And no good on the last second attempt this time. Harrison Barnes getting it done for Utah. And he's supplying a lot of their offense with his three-point shooting. Knocked down 4 from distance in that quarter alone. And we'll be right back after this. And we spoke with Joel Embiid earlier. He hopes to set an example for those who want to follow in his footsteps.
Being from Africa, at the end of the day, you come here, you want to make an impact and, share your.
Well said. Certainly, Greg Embiid puts himself front and center, willing to lead the cause on and off the floor.
And this is where his big personality helps. He has a larger-than-life quality that really just captivates people.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, the Jazz enjoying a nice lead here.
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
Oh, at the defense spinning in circles. Hard to cover all that ground.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. On the court right now for the Kings, we've got Thompson. TJ McConnell is out there with Allen. Then it's Trey Lyles. And now a look at the upcoming schedule for Sacramento. On Friday, they'll go up against C.J. McCollum and the Denver Nuggets. Then on Sunday, They'll be matching up with Al Horford and the Charlotte Hornets. And here's McConnell. No points in the game yet for him. Allen with it. Now Anthony defending. Allen kicks to McConnell. And it's off from three-point range.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Anthony can't hit.
And guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Come on, you can't be selfish. You got to be willing to make the next pass. Otherwise, you're just predictable.
Jazz leading by 13. Outside Anthony. And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Rebound by the Kings. McConnell's got 4 rebounds in this game. Bain unable to get that one. Now the Jazz take it the other way. That'll be just 1 game played away from home for them. Clarkson on the wing. Anthony no one around. Another miss by Utah.
He's lucky his teammates have picked up the slack for him. I mean, his shooting has been horrific.
And he recovers it. And there's the foul. It's on Nasir Little. That is his first foul of the game. Okongwu's checked in for Utah. Now McConnell. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Allen, that's good.
And it seems as if someone got their signals crossed. If he can wind up that open from three-point range, I'm sure that was not a part of the game plan.
Now here's Anthony. Clarkson. The Jazz again can't hit it. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. And Jordan Clarkson is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. A different look for Utah. Davis Bertans checks in for Williamson. And it's DeLon Wright in for Anthony. And a change for Sacramento. Bielitsa's checked in. Now, here's Lyons. Bounce pass from McConnell. Allen for the three. Okongwu grabs the board. Utah leading by 10. Here's Clarkson. That's tipped. Pass to McConnell. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Utah has gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight, nailed 5 of them. Shots good by Clarkson. And the Jazz lead by 12.
And the thing about Clarkson, he really plays with an edge, especially once he gets it up inside.
The pass to Bielitsa. And here is Allen. Bielitsa with it. He had a 24-point outing in their last game against Portland.
And don't leave out his rebounding. He had a big impact in that game with all his effort on the glass.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
The Kings trail by 12. The rebound by the Jazz.
He usually takes advantage of D like that. Should have been a simple layup.
Here's Okongwu. That one, no good. Good D by Thompson. And up the court come the Kings on the break. And he trims the lead to single digits. Bielitsa's got 5.
And a lot of shooting is about rhythm. There, you see Bielitsa looked in sync taking this shot.
Pass to Clarkson. It's right on the wing. The Jazz again can't hit it.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Now, here's McConnell. Not a lot of room. Pass to Thompson. Okongwu grabs the board. Okongwu's now got his 4th rebound in this one. And it's right with the ball for the Utah Jazz. They have a 9-point lead. Little passes to Okongwu. The The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
Yeah. Horrible effort. It appears they may be on the brink of giving up. His offense has been non-existent tonight. It's really hurting them.
Here's Little. Here's Bertanis, and the layup falls. Berton's got his second basket of the night.
There's that passion of his, battling with every ounce of energy he has.
Timeout called by the Kings. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
And the Kings making a change here. Embiid, he's checked in for Thompson. Okogie comes in for Lyles. Matthews, he's checked in for Allen. Rajon Rondo is subbed in for T.J. McConnell. Jazz leading by 13. Sacramento's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Okogie inside the three-point line. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. The wide open shot by Little. They get it again. Okongwu kicks to Little. Passes to Wright from past the arc. It's hauled in by the Kings. Embiid's got 6 rebounds here tonight. You know, Greg, we can all agree that Joel Embiid's a superstar in the league with this play, but you get the feeling he's the most criticized superstar in the league right now as well.
You know, pundits and fans have questioned his fitness, his fit, but at the end of the day, he does get it done, and the numbers speak for themselves. Embiid's an outspoken guy, which can invite a lot of criticism.
Right from outside, and the rebound goes to Rajon Rondo.
Well, he has to work harder to get a good high percentage look. I mean, he's been taking some bad shots out there.
It's stolen by Berton. And now Utah, fast break, and Okongwu slams it in.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
Now here's Rondo, stolen by Clarkson. And now Clarkson pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Shoots over Matthews, and that one goes long.
He's got to be disappointed with his performance, but it'll be easier to swallow if they keep the lead.
Okogie misses.
He's been cold, and it's been hurting him. The D, was ready for him. He hasn't been able to solve it.
Here's Wright, and the layup's good off the glass. Wright's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, very aggressive. He takes on the challenge with no hesitation.
Now here's Rondo, trying to get something going. Little with the rebound. Little's got 5 rebounds tonight. And it's Wright missing. The Kings trail by 17. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Bielitsa inside. He's covered by Clarkson. Lays it up and banks it in.
And how about the fundamentals right there? Bielitsa is so skilled at keeping his balance in the face of adversity.
And there's the pass to Little. Back to Clarkson. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Clarkson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
And DeLon Wright gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Zion Williamson's checked in for Utah. Barnes comes in for Clarkson. Cantor checked in for Sacramento. Here's Rondo. Outside Matthews. Back to Rondo. Outside Matthews. 6 on the shot clock. And once again off the mark by Sacramento.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And right, here we go. The kick out to Barnes. The tray. He just cannot miss. 8 up, 8 in. Flawless.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Well, when he's hitting from range on a consistent basis, it makes everything easier offensively.
Now here's Matthews. Fade away. Tries again. And Cantor with the lay-in. Good. Cantor's got 6.
When it comes to offensive rebounding, Cantor has led the league in offensive boarding rates. I mean, when you think about it, perhaps the best at picking up his teammates' misses.
Here's Bertans. His last outing, he had 8 points. Williamson, the pass to Wright. Pulls it up. It's tipped.
We don't talk much about his defense. I mean, Cantor has been much maligned for his work at that end. But he's been making a better effort.
Anthony's checked in for Davis Bertans. And the Kings making a change here. And there's 1:45 left in the first half of the game. And there's the call on Zion Williamson. That'll be his second foul of the game.
I appreciate the aggression, but that's already his second foul. He's got to play it a little safer now.
There's 1:40 left to play here in the half. Releases.
Just has lost the feel in terms of scoring here in the second quarter.
I mean, stellar work on the offensive glass. Indeed, I mean, his reach helps him track down many second chance opportunities.
Anthony taking his time here. Now here's Barnes. He's guarded close. Shots good by Anthony.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Outside Rondo. Embiid kicks to Rondo. Inside, Cantor, but they recover it. The 3. And Rajon Rondo, the basket on the assist by Embiid. Rondo's got 5 now.
Rajon Rondo's never been a sharp shooter, but over the course of his career, he's gotten more comfortable from range.
Now here's Anthony. Williamson outside. Back to Anthony. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Rondo. Here's Okongwu. And there's the bucket. Staying with it on the offensive glass, getting it done. He's got 6.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Here's Rondo. 5 points in the game. Out to the wing. Here's Embiid. And so it's Utah. Out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Harrison, a big first half for you offensively. How did you get loose?
My teammates just been finding me. I've just been trying to run hard, make good backdoor cuts, run in transition, and they've been giving me good looks.
You have not stopped moving at all, and it's led to good results. Thanks, Harrison. Back to you.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and the Jet, Kenny Smith. Let's get to it. Harrison Barnes was the man in the first. He had 23 points, 2 assists, and 4 rebounds. And, Kenny, what'd you see out there from the Jazz?
Well, they were dishing out dimes left and right, and the guys were finishing strong. As a team, they seem to be always thinking, always looking for the best shot. If they keep sharing the ball this way, the second half could be more lopsided than the first.
Shaq, how do you think Sacramento played?
They relied way too heavily on three-point shot in the first half. Their long-range game was off. That's my off sound, Ernie. They were off. But they still settle for the outside shots. They got to put more pressure on the defense by pounding it inside and attacking the basket.
And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take you down to Kevin Harlan.
Shout out to my man Joel.
Joel, what up?
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And you know, Harrison Barnes has really been making it happen, guys.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
Yeah, the defense didn't do a very good job of staying connected to him. We'll see if they make an adjustment.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Travis Berton's out there with Okongwu. Then it's DeJuan Wright. Then it's Zion Williamson. And it's Barnes in at the shooting guard. That's the group right now for Utah. Here is Matthews following the three-pointer by Utah. Kicks it to Rondo. Utah with the rebound. Okongwu's now got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Right outside. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. Greg, so many people know your story. Born and raised in Las Vegas. It must have been an amazing feeling then to lead UNLV to its only championship.
I mean, Kevin, you know, playing in front of so many people, you know, has its pros and cons.
Right.
But to be a part of that 1990 championship team and the only one we've been able to hoist and to have my jersey hanging in that rafter, it's humbling, and yes, it brings back a lot of fond memories.
Like historically good, right? When you think of that team, what that meant, it has a historic place.
It does. We felt like we were able to etch our mark in terms of the lures of the game of college basketball.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. Here's Rondo. Pass to Matthews. Pass to Okogie. Buries the long-range jumper. Okogie's got 7 points. Jazz leading by 19 points. Williamson outside. Three-pointer right. That shot no good. And Sacramento will go the other way with it. They'll host the Denver Nuggets after this one to start a 3-game homestand with that game. Matthews no good. Utah has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Barnes against Rondo. Rondo on the double team. Here's Barnes, and the basket is good. Barnes has got 25 points in the game.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Down low, here's Matthews. Passes it to Okogie. They shoot again. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. For Sacramento, they have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Good on both. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Williamson outside. Back to Barnes. Williamson outside. Oh, and there's the foul. It's on Josh Okogie. That is his first foul of the game. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And those are plays that get you in front and keep you in front.
Here's Wright, 12 points for him. Barnes looking around. Here's Bertans for three. Rondo with the rebound. Rondo's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. And it's Bjelica with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. T.J. McConnell, he's checked in for Rajon Rondo. Barnes outside. Three-pointer. Rebound by Bjelica. The Kings trailed by 19. Outside Matthews. And it's Harrison Barnes with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Sacramento making a switch here. Thompson's checked in. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Matthews finds Bjelica. Now here's McConnell. Shot clock at 6. An easy 2 points on the layup. McConnell's got his first points of the night. And it's Wright with the ball for the Utah Jazz. 22 is their biggest lead. Now the pass to Williamson. Back to Barnes. Stolen by Thompson. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, it's a misnomer that in the era of three-point shooting, people don't want anyone to take mid-range shots. Many of the league's elite players still thrive there. Kawhi Leonard is one, and he explained how. He said it's hard to defend guys that shoot twos. Once you get to the playoffs, it becomes a half-court game. Teams won't allow you to take wide-open shots or threes. Guys, back to you.
D.A., thank you. That free throw good from Bjelica. Greg, in New York, you obviously played in a number of championship contending teams. What do the Knicks have to do to get back to that feel, that kind of team?
Well, listen, it starts with stability across the board, but mainly that means at the top. And you got to give this new front office, this new regime, an opportunity. I think they got some good young pieces, but title contenders are not in a constant state of flux right now. They've got to take their baby steps here and start moving in the right direction.
Like you say, it does begin in the front office.
Yeah, a solid glue guy you have to have on your team. Barnes is good at setting up his teammates.
And here's McConnell. Ball's knocked loose and stolen by Wright. And now here comes Wright leading the break. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And it's McConnell with the rebound. McConnell's got his fifth rebound right now in the game. Pass to Bjelica. Allen outside. Clock at 6. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Nasir Little picks one up. The Kings shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Oh, he's never rattled at the strike. Always has that nice soft touch on his free throws.
Barnes against Allen. Little kicks to Clarkson. Barnes trying to free himself up. Shot's good by Clarkson. Clarkson's got 8.
You see the poise developing in Clarkson. He makes a nice choice in the pick and roll.
Allen outside. Good. And McConnell gets the assist. McConnell's got 3 assists in the game.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
All right, it's a lazy effort. Let's just be honest. Hoping the shooter misses, that doesn't constitute defense.
Now, here's Clarkson. He's got 8. That one good for 2. Barnes has got 27.
His energy level has never dropped in his game. I mean, he's working his tail off, and the D is struggling to keep up.
Now, McConnell. Here's Thompson. A second chance effort, and there's the foul. It's on Trey Lyles. That is his first foul of the game. And the Jazz making a change here. Anthony's checked in. Utah leading by 15.
And you can't help but see the impact Thompson has in the paint. On both ends of the floor, he's a rock planted near the rim. Very strong legs that help him get to so many of those rebounds.
Oh, even from that range, the floater is one of the toughest shots in the game.
Now, here's McConnell. And with Thompson, as you said, Greg, once he's planted in the paint, good luck.
I mean, think about it. About 40% of his rebounds are on the offensive end. He just refuses to get moved or boxed out. Combine that with his hunger on that end of the floor, and you see why he's such a great rebounder.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
And he makes both free throws. Anthony with it. Pass to Clarkson. To the inside. Stolen by Cantor. Bain. Good. And McConnell gets the assist. He has 5.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Passes it to Clarkson. And the call on the shot. It sends him to the line.
And going to the free throw line will be Clarkson. Confident move there.
Utah shooting their 5th and 6 free throws of the game. Free throw good. Clarkson.
Former first-team All-Rookie after being picked in the 2nd round. Clarkson, a draft day steal.
He's off on the second. The Kings trail by 13. Here's McConnell. There's the pass to Bielitsa. Thompson looking for an opening. Just 5 to shoot. Bain kept alive. Somehow ignores the tight tee and gets the layup.
No basket feels better than a putback. Love getting rewarded for grinding it out on the glass.
Pass to Clarkson. Jacks up a 3. Sacramento grabs the miss. And up the court come the Kings on the break. There's the dish to Thompson. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. And now Utah, fast break. Barnes kicks to Clarkson. He dishes it to Williamson. A shot by Clarkson, no good.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
And here's McConnell. Pass to Canner. Now Bielitsa. Trying to get open is Thompson. And the shot is good. The Utah lead has been cut down now to just 9 on the basket from Bielitsa. Anthony kicks to Barnes. To the left side wing. No one near Williamson as he lets it go. The Jazz with another miss. Passes it to McConnell. Bain, he's covered by Clarkson. Now here's Cantor. He's got 6 to the paint. Here's McConnell. The shot that time not on target. Anthony with the defensive effort. And it's Anthony with the ball for the Utah Jazz. 22 is their biggest lead. Lets it go. And the shot is long. The Kings trail by 9. The pass to McConnell. Bain. The three-pointer, no good. Jazz leading by 9. Can they get it? Anthony's shot is off. The Kings have gone 7 for 16 in the second half from the field, shooting a bit under 50%. A shot by McConnell, no good. The Jazz shooting 35% or so in the third quarter. Whatever they're trying is not working. Here's Clarkson. Rebound by Bielitsa. Bielitsa's got his 6th rebound on the night. Bain, he's covered by Clarkson. Cantor, the pass to Bielitsa. Releases. Again, the miss by the Kings.
Oh, defense, they just took that possession off. I mean, they get away with it that time, but they've got to show some more aggression.
Outside Anthony, pass to Clarkson. Barnes against Bielitsa. Here's Williamson, got a piece of it, and they get it back. The Kings trail by 9. Bielitsa with it, guarded now by Barnes. And Bielitsa kicks to Thompson. Bain. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. 9 points in the game so far. Jazz leading by 7. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. To the middle, here's Williamson. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
Williamson with the elite ability to finish off contact. And it's just not the strength, it's the body control.
Here's McConnell. Little with the rebound. Little's got 7 rebounds in the game. Outside Anthony. Pass to Williamson. Over Cantor. It's off.
Nice contest by Cantor that time. It's a portion of his game he's improved on. effort on D.
And so it's Utah in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. Right back after this break. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
Yeah, no need for hero ball there. I mean, you just need to make the right basketball play. Outstanding dish that time.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks, as always, for joining us. The Kings trail by 9, and a look at the 5 for the Kings to start the fourth. They've got Rajon Rondo, Joel Embiid out there with Enes Kanter. Then it's Matthews, and it's Okogie in at the 3, the small forward. Now, here's Kanter. Shot clock at 5. Fires for 3. Rondo can't get it to go. Utah leading by 9. Barnes kicks to right. Bertans against Kanter. Bertans in the post. Barnes outside. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. And it's Williamson missing.
He hasn't chipped in with many points tonight. The good thing he has the guys around him to carry the weight.
Matthews dishes to Rondo. Passes to Okogie. Matthews scanning the floor. Kings moving the ball around. Shoots. It's deflected. To the inside. Here's Barnes. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. Williamson's got 4 assists in the game.
Oh, the muscle and focus on display right there. Barnes, not easy trying to distract him from there.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Looking to get back on track here, and the shot is good. The Utah lead has been cut back down again to single digits with those points from Rajon Rondo. And so it's Wright bringing up the ball for the Utah Jazz. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. And it's Rajon Rondo with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Lyles checked in for Sacramento. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Bertans with the ball. 6 to shoot. Here's Williamson. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
270, 275, 280, who cares? He's incredibly explosive. Williamson will wear you out in there.
And the first one at the line is good.
We're looking at Williamson's size. I mean, skill and athleticism. I'm trying to think of a more unique player to enter the league.
And both free throws good for Williamson.
And they're drawing more whistles and working their way to the line here in the second half.
Here's Rondo. And the pass to Matthews. He kicks to Embiid. And that's going to be a travel.
That's just his first turnover of the game. He's been making good decisions out there. Well, until that one anyway.
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Inside, Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Here's Okogie. Down low. Embiid. It's stolen by Bertans. Pass to Wright. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. And the dunk by Williamson.
I mean, big finish by Zion. Expect him to spend a lot of time at the rim throughout his career.
Pass to Embiid. Outside for Rondo. High post, Embiid.
And it's crazy to think how soft a touch Embiid has on his shot. The league rarely sees a guy with his size have such a rhythmic form shooting.
Yeah, and Embiid has always been comfortable shooting outside. Not the best percentages from deep, but enough to keep defenders honest. His touch shows up most when he goes into his post fadeaway.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good.
And there's no question, when Embiid is healthy, he's a problem. I mean, a versatile, confident big man with a high ceiling.
And Embiid drops them both.
Oh, he's such a good free throw shooter. I mean, it frees him up to be as aggressive as he wants in the post.
Barnes outside. Williamson against Rondo. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's on Rajon Rondo.
At 270, Zion is built to take punishment, and he's built to dish it out.
That free throw good from Williamson. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. And here's Matthews. Pass to Rondo.
And hustle like that is why he leads his team in rebounds tonight.
It's all heart. He does a great job of getting after it.
Barnes up top. He's covered by Matthews. And now Matthews pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
Oh, the defense of Embiid leads to the hoop. Love to see the energy he brings to the table.
Jazz leading by 14. Williamson outside. Right for three. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. Williamson's got his 5th assist in this one.
And the three-pointers is becoming a weapon for him now. You can see it. I mean, this is his 2nd of this half, 3rd overall.
There's the pass to Rondo. For three, Okogie. The offensive rebound, and Embiid throws it down.
Superb focus from the big man. Embiid, I mean, you really have to whack him to prevent the bucket.
One shot.
And it's Wright with the ball for Utah. 22 is their biggest lead. Now, here's Okongwu. Guarded by Embiid. Wright, that's a two-pointer. Sacramento grabs the miss. Embiid's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Rondo looking over the floor. Got a hand on it. Nobody near Barnes. Tries again, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
And one of the premier floor spacers in this game now, Bertans. Greg presents a matchup nightmare.
I mean, no one can challenge his shot. He's 6'10", has that high quick release, and can hit it from 30 feet. 2 years in a row now, he's been over 42% from range. And the scary part is he's starting to round out the rest of his game.
And the first one drops. And so he hits both. Now Rondo. Outside Matthews. Here's Okogie. Pass to Rondo. Clock at 6. Looking to end his cold spell, and he sinks the layup. Rondo's got 4 this quarter.
Well, as a defender, you can never let Rondo get going to the hoop. Make him take the J.
And the Jazz call time here.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Yeah, I like the chess match that's going on here. Each team trying to find and exploit the favorable matchup on the floor.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
During that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Quinn Snyder said to his team. He likes where things are headed, but he cautioned them to play smart the rest of the way. He said carelessness with the ball, with assignments, with rotations, any of that can undo what we've worked to accomplish so far. Kevin, they are so close.
Thank you, David. So it's Sacramento now. Harrison Barnes missing on the 3. Now here's Embiid. Rondo kicks to Matthews. Lets it go from deep. He can't get it to go. Now the Jazz take it the other way. Barnes outside. 11 feet away. Rebound by Okogie. The Kings trail by 14. Matthews passes to Rondo. Embiid with it. A 3 from Matthews. Rebound, Utah. Wright's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Williamson, the pass to Wright. And Embiid with the block.
And the wingspan of Embiid, I mean, very effective at using his length to turn shots back.
Free throw drops for Wright. Bielitsa, he's checked in for Trey Lyles. And so Wright nails both of them.
That's what they want to see from him, attacking, getting whistles, and maybe causing some foul trouble.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Now here's Rondo. Bielitsa finds Matthews. Here's Rondo. Embiid inside. Outside for Rondo. Launches a 3. Cans it from downtown. Rondo's got 7 now in this quarter.
Wow, his first triple of the second half gives him 2 on the night. He's not making much of an impact from deep.
Barnes passes to Wright. And here is Bertans. He's covered by Bielitsa. Matthews against Barnes. Matthews with the steal. Fires the three. Rebounded by the Jazz. 22 is their biggest lead. Right against Rondo. Williamson looking it over. Here's Bertans, and 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And the foul called on the Sacramento Kings. The first one falls. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. The Kings trail by 15. Rondo dishes to Embiid. Here's Okogie. Back to Embiid. It's blocked. Oh, and there's the foul. It's on Josh Okogie. That will get him his 4th foul of the game, and due to the bonus, we will head to the line for 2. That's good from Barnes.
But at this stage of his career, Barnes knows who he is. He's a glue guy who does a bit of everything out there.
Barnes hits them both. And so it's Rondo bringing it up for Sacramento. 17-point game. Pass to Bielitsa. But they'll get another chance.
And I just love how he's banging down low. His hard work will let them use some more of the clock here. And look at it, a significant portion of their offense coming on those second chance opportunities.
Now here's Barnes. Passes it to Williamson. Matthews against Barnes. Good D by Matthews. The Kings trail by 15. The pass to Bielitsa. Back to Matthews.
He's gone off the rails this quarter, and it's a bad time to do it. I mean, when they're needing to fight from behind.
Right against Rondo. And Wright kicks to Bertans. Out to the right wing. Just 4 to shoot. Jazz passing it around. Another miss by Utah.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Oh, man, an awful display from him so far. But you know he's going to keep working to try to turn it around.
Now here's Wright. Following the miss by Wesley Matthews. Wright, the pass to Bertans. To the paint. Williamson kicks to Okongwu. Shot clock at 6. Barnes dishes to Wright. 3-pointer. That one's rebounded by Embiid. Embiid's got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow. That one goes in.
Good anticipation on the feed. He knows exactly where to go with that ball.
They can burn some clock if they want to.
And get a little breather as well.
Barnes outside. Back to Wright. And the dunk by Wright.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Jazz.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And every win important. And this one will go down as win number 3.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Barnes.
What a teammate he was tonight, setting guys up for layups and open jumpers on what seemed like every possession.
Sacramento with the ball. after the basket by Utah. Right against Rondo. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to go on Onyeka Okongwu.
I mean, having a floor general like Rondo on the court instantly elevates your offense. He does everything he can to bring out the best in his team.
And he sinks the second. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Poole. We've got 13 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Wilson the pass to McDaniels. Here's Poole, and so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. A confident win, and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. And I think they built off that edge of being here and play with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
And that'll do it, folks. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.